everyone! So here's my next tutorial for all of you. It was actually requested that I do one on this look, and this look is actually the one that I've been wearing in my last couple videos, so it was kind of a win-win situation. It is quite similar to some things that I've done in the past, but I thought it would be a fun tutorial to post since I am using a ColourPop shadow to create it. As most of you have probably heard about the ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadows, they can be a little bit more difficult to use since they do have a sponge creamy consistency. So I thought it would be a good idea to post a tutorial using one of these shadows just to show you guys how I personally use them. And this is probably the easiest way to incorporate them into a look. But regardless, if you would like to learn how to achieve this, then just keep on watching. I started by applying an eyeshadow base since we'll be working with matte shadows. Taking any light, cool tone brown shade, start by dusting that into the crease as well as the inner and outer corners. This will act as a base shade, so to speak, since the color is so pale that it won't really show up and it'll merely make blending other shadows easier. Taking a medium cool toned brown shade, apply that in the same manner that you did previous. This look mainly focuses on layering deeper shades of brown to create a nice gradient, so we'll be using the same brush and steps with every color. Applying the product in a circular motion with your brush as if you were blending will really help the colors come together, and it'll also cut down on how much blending you'll have to do around the edges. When creating looks with a middle highlight like this, it's always best to use where your iris naturally sits when your eyes are open, looking forward. Using your eye as a guideline will make the look more flattering to your unique eye shape. Continuing the building trend, taking any dark, cool toned brown shade, apply the color in circular motions over the previous colors and blend the edges. With any matte black eyeshadow, lightly sweep or press the product onto the inner and outer corner. Applying this shade more concentrated in those areas will really help darken the look. And blending once again just to make sure that all those colors are faded nicely towards the brow bone. This step honestly isn't necessary, but I lightly dusted a light warm-toned brown on the outer edge just to help ensure that the colors faded out smoothly. Going back in with that same brush and matte black shadow, I'll be applying and blending the color onto my lower lid / lash line area. To fill in that middle highlighted section we left open, I'll be applying this fun, sparkly Super Shock shadow with a stiff, synthetic, angled eyeliner brush. It's easiest to concentrate the color in the center, closest to the lash line, and pull or dab the color outwards. This will fade the product out without having to blend, which is ideal, especially with a cream product like this. Of course, you could always apply with your fingertips, but I wanted to be a bit more precise with my placement. For my waterlines, I'll be smudging a black liner to tight line and using a skin tone liner on my lower waterline just to brighten the eyes up. Also taking that same liner brush I used on top with whatever product is left on it, I lightly smudge that into my lash line. I created a winged liner using a matte black gel liner, but you can use whatever product is easiest for you. My winged liner wasn't very clean today, so let's just ignore that. Next, I applied 2 coats of mascara to my upper and lower lashes. For lashes, I went with the spiky doll style from Sephora, which they unfortunately don't seem to carry anymore, so that's kind of sad. And that completes the eyes. To finish off my face, I contoured using the trusty Sephora Collection Contouring 101 face palette. For a blush, I went with a pale peachy nude matte blush just for a hint of color to the cheeks. And how typical that I used the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone to highlight. I chose to pair this pale, cool toned lavender lipstick that I wore in a previous video. You can go with any colored lipstick really. I just felt that this lavender shade suited the look well and brought an almost muted mauve type feel to the eyes. And that completes the look. Hopefully you were able to take some tips and tricks away from this video. I know people are always looking for new, better ways to use the ColourPop eyeshadows, myself included, so be sure if you've tried them before to let me know in the comments below your personal favorite way of applying them besides using your phalanges, fingertips. As always with my tutorials, I will have a full list of products used down in the description as well as up on my blog. Also, if you like seeing these kinds of videos from me, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so I will know, and then I'll keep making them. If you do happen to recreate this look, be sure to hashtag or tag me on social media so I will see it, because I absolutely love looking at the looks that you guys recreate. I still don't know if that's a proper sentence. I'll never know if that's a proper sentence. I'm sorry. Like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial and you were able to find it helpful, and I hope that you're all having a fantastic day, and until my next video, thank you so much for watching.